SpongeBob SquarePants. Post hoc. Definition. A person commits this fallacy when it is assumed that because one thing follows another that the one thing was caused by the other. Let's take a look at the scene.
It's time to grow myself large and wide.
Howdy, SpongeBob. How's it going?
Not too close, Sandy. I tend to get smelly when I'm pumping iron. Check it out.
Well, you're smelly. You want arms like these?
Huh?
Well, if you want arms like mine, you just gotta follow my training program.
Wow, really? That'd be great, Sandy.
Come on, SpongeBob. It's only push-ups. Come on, come on. You can do it.
One. This working out thing isn't working out. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Hey you! Whippy, 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 oh, a little peanut worm. Are you too much of a whip to work out? Are you a weakling? Built like a sponge? Well, now you too can have muscles.
Huh?
With anchor arms! They slip on like a glove. Just add air.
Working out is my life. I remember when I used to look like that guy over there. Oh, me?
Heck, what's your secret?
What?
Your secret workout? What is it?
Well, first I take my hand and I do this.
Explanation. In this scene, the assumption is that A happened after B. Therefore, A was caused by B. SpongeBob wanted muscles and followed Sandy's workout. So he got muscles. But that is not true. In this case, SpongeBob cheated and got muscles. How to counter it? Show that the correlation is coincidental by showing that 1. The effect would have occurred even if the cause did not occur, or 2. That the effect was caused by something other than the suggested cause. Logical fallacies in SpongeBob SquarePants. False stereotype. Definition. Assuming all members of a certain group are more alike than they appear. Let's take a look at the scene.
Look, Patrick, I'm Texas. Howdy, y'all.
I'm Texas too.
Howdy, y'all.
Get a dog, little Longy. Get a dog.
Howdy, y'all.
Dog, little Longy. Get a dog.
Y'all best cut it out.
The stars at night are dull and dim whenever they have to be over dumb old stupid Texas. Hey, Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
Explanation. Patrick and SpongeBob make fun of Texas, implying that all Texans are the same. The size of Texas is 261,232 square miles or 676,587 square kilometers. The population is 28,995,881. Therefore, generalizing the personalities of nearly 29 million people because they come from a specific region is absurd. How to counter it? Identify the size of the sample and the size of the population, then show that the sample size is too small. Fallacies in SpongeBob SquarePants. Appeal to ignorance. Definition. A claim is said to be true simply because it has not been proven false. Or conversely, false because it has not been proven true. Let's take a look at the scene.
Let's sing our own song about the joy of staying indoors. I know of a place where you never get harmed. A magical place with magical charms. Indoors, indoors, indoors. Take it away, Penny.
That Penny has the most beautiful voice.
Explanation. In this scene, SpongeBob refuses to go outside because he thinks it is too dangerous. Since his friends could not prove that it is safe outside, hence it must be unsafe. However, absence of proof is not proof. How to counter it? Identify the proposition in question. Argue that it may be true even though we don't know whether it is or isn't. SquarePants. Besides the point. Definition. Argues a conclusion that is irrelevant to the issue. Let's take a look at the scene.
Patrick, is that you?
What?
I said, is that you?
I can't hear you, and it's too dark in here.
Explanation. In this scene, Patrick says that he can't hear because it is too dark. How to counter it? Show that the conclusion proved by the author is not the conclusion that the author set out to prove. Fallacies in SpongeBob SquarePants. Appeal to force. Definition. To use threats or intimidation to get a conclusion accepted. Let's take a look at the scene.
What's going on here? Seize him, slaves! Get out of here! Who can stop me now?
Explanation. Plankton turns everyone into robots where he controls them and what they do. However, this force does not justify nor give reason to his end goals. Thus, this is just an appeal to force. How to counter it? Identify the threat and the proposition and argue that the threat is unrelated to the truth or falsity of the proposition. SpongeBob SquarePants. Appeal to emotion. Definition. To stir up feelings instead of arguing in a logical manner. Let's take a look at the scene.
This guy will feel so sorry for us, he'll have to buy all of our chocolate.
What can I do for you boys?
Hello, sir. Would you like to buy a chocolate bar? We need an operation.
Really? Small world. What's the matter with you guys?
We've got some head trauma and eternal bleeding.
Some guys have all the luck. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep. Oh, no! No!
Quick, Patrick, let's help him. Careful. Put him down gently. Oh, poor man. If there's anything we can do to help you.
There is one thing. As you can well imagine, my medical bills are extremely high. But luckily I'm able to keep myself alive by selling chocolate bars. Such nice boys. It does my heart good to con a couple of Class A suckaroonies like those two.
Explanation. In this scene, SpongeBob and Patrick are selling candy bags to an injured man and act injured as well, in order for him to buy some. How to counter it? Point out the attempted emotional manipulation. Address the emotional argument with facts. Respond with an emotional argument of your own. Or simply choose to reiterate the facts and stick to your original line of reasoning. SpongeBob SquarePants. Appeal to crowd. Definition. Everyone else is doing it, so you should too. Let's take a look at the scene.
But Mr. Krabs said...
SpongeBob, let me ask you something. Does this look dangerous?
Ah! Patrick, don't!
Lighten up, will ya? Or do I have to eat all this cheese by myself?
Oh, Patrick! Help! Oh, Patrick, help! Oh, Patrick, come back! Oh, my best friend!
Explanation. In this scene, Patrick gets SpongeBob to play on the hooks. How to counter it? Ensure the claim being made is based on empirical evidence or fact and not faith or belief. Fallacies in SpongeBob SquarePants. Appeal to authority. Definition. Claiming something is true because an expert, whether qualified or not, says it is. Let's take a look at the scene.
There are 3 signs that signal the approach of the hash-slinging slasher. First, the lights will flicker on and off. Next...
Dude, can I have some ketchup?
Oh, here you go. Next, next, the phone will ring and there will be nobody there. And finally, the hash-slinging slasher arrives in the ghost of the bus that ran him over. Then he exits the bus and crosses the street without looking both ways because he's already dead. Then he taps on the window with his grisly spatula hand.
No!
He opens the door. He slowly approaches the counter. And you know what he does next?
What?
You really want to know?
What?
Are you sure you want to know?
What did they do?
He gets you!
Explanation. In this scene, Squidward tells SpongeBob he is an expert on the hash-slinging slasher, and since SpongeBob looks up to him, he believes what Squidward says to be true. How to counter it? Show that either 1. The person cited is not an authority in the field, or that 2. There is general disagreement among the experts in the field on this point. Fallacies in SpongeBob SquarePants. Ad hominem. Definition. Attacking the person instead of the argument. Let's take a look at the scene.
This is my candy bar.
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
It's pants on fire, Patrick.
Well, you would know. Liar.
Explanation. In this scene, Patrick accuses SpongeBob of stealing his chocolate bar. Instead of arguing why he thought it was gone, he automatically calls SpongeBob a liar. How to counter it? Identify the attack and show that the character or circumstances of the person has nothing to do with the truth or falsity of the proposition being defended.